I find it very interesting when you learn this thing when you're growing up about everybody has his own path and everybody's journey is different. And that if you try to run another man's race or walk in someone else's shoes, you might find out that you wouldn't succeed as best as you would have if you have just run your own race. The marathon actually proves that a lot of times. You see people come with a great game plan, then they get excited because they see people who are taking off at the start of the race. I mean, I have a colleague, Amechi, who does this all the time. So at the start of the block, he's off, he's sprinting, and I mean, it's very hard for you to see him when the race starts. But towards the middle of the race, he's gasping, he's joined the bus, he can't finish the race, and the rest of us have to pick him up somewhere in the race. But speaking seriously though, just like life, if you don't run your race or your own race and run within yourself and compete first with yourself, you're not going to succeed. So you have a lot of runners who start off and they want to run someone else's race. Before they even get to the Anthony Bridge, you can see that they are struggling. The marathon, there are many stories in one big story. I know that ultimately what we look at is who comes first, but that's just one story. There are many stories that play out in a marathon. So last year was my fastest marathon in the 4 that I've done. And for me, that was a fantastic success. So I ran 4:40, right? I didn't get to the 4:30 target that I planned, but that was huge progress. I mean, in a marathon, there'll be many stories to tell, many people who are competing with themselves, so to speak, running a different race. And I think all of those races matters. It just depends on who is listening and who is telling that story. So if there's any advice, run your race.